Okay, welcome to the Yoga Teacher Experiment. My name is Ryan Rockwell, where for 30 days I live in an ashram and truly try to heal my life through the power of yoga. I give up certain addictions and embrace truly almost a daily meditation and asana practice just to see what happens. Now, I'm not trying to be anyone's teacher through this. I'm not trying to be anyone's guru. This is simply about embracing the power of yoga to see how it changes my life. With that said, enjoy the experiment. So, here we go. First video. Embarking on this journey. Just got the text from Rick. He's going to be here in about 10 minutes to come pick me up and drive into Yogaville. And the yoga teacher experiment begins. So, he's only 4 hours late. We'll give him a break. It's going to be difficult. You know, all the rules that I've set out for this experiment is just, it's not something that I kind of picked from, like, these are what every yoga teacher should do. Like, part of it is, you know, from the yoga journey and what I feel like I need to give up. So I'm being real, like, this is not like, I'm not a perfect yoga teacher. I'm not trying to claim to be. I'm not trying to be anyone's teacher. I'm not trying to be anyone's guru or swami. This is literally just being a person who's trying to live authentically within the yoga path. And that's why I'm doing this. So the yoga teacher experiment is, first off, probably going to be really hard. So let me read off the no's and then I'll read off the yeses. So there's no tobacco, there's no pornography, masturbation, or sex, there's no drinking alcohol or marijuana, there's no eating meat, there's no coffee. So let me talk about the yeses. Yes to meditating 30 minutes plus per day, hatha yoga 4 to 5 times weekly, yoga philosophy 3 times weekly, and satsang once per week. So we are here at the Sh&t ashram, affectionately known as Yogaville, doing this experiment. And like I said, it's gonna be difficult. It's totally dark. This is we got place packed, groceries ready set. Are you ready for Yogaville?
Totally ready. Let's do this.
Let's do this. All right, we're here. Sh&t ashram, Yogaville, yay! So the most challenging probably part for me is that, like, it's so weird to, like, talk about this. Quitting the nicotine is going to be tough. And I feel, again, so weird talking about it as a yoga teacher, like, who dips. I feel like the redneck yogi, like, I feel like I should try to buy the domain or something. But that's going to be really difficult. The other thing is probably going to be difficult is, like, the no masturbation, no sex, like, no pornography. Like, I'm honest, I have indulged in those things. And so, you know, a lot of this intention is to, like, bring my energy back within, because I feel like I've been letting out a lot of energy to the world and letting things drain me. And I'm trying to, like, bring back in some ways to fullness. And the no coffee, it's going to be tough. You know, I'm a regular coffee drinker. I mean, 1 to 2 cups a day. The no meat. So pretty much everything is going to be really difficult, actually, the more I think about it. I don't want to feel like I have to do something. Like, I want to, like, I think for all of us, it's all about freedom. We want to have freedom of our choices. We want to have freedom to what we do. So I think that's part of the difficult pull to this, is just like you're supposed to, or you should, or you have to do this stuff. So I think that's why it makes kind of all of them difficult. As I said, if I haven't said before, it's going to be hard. It's going to be difficult. I feel like I'm, in a lot of ways, there's a lot of yoga teachers who can relate that we know we should meditate. We know we should do the asanas, but I've gotten away from it. You know, I meditate maybe a couple times a week. I do the asanas, like, I stretch a little bit each day, but it's not truly an asana practice. So I'm really looking forward to getting back to my personal practice, because I know how I feel when I meditate. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the yeses, not so much the no's. Yeah. We could have not picked a better place than the Satchidananda Ashram to do the yoga teacher experiment. This place is absolutely amazing. It's 850 acres in the foothills of the Blue Ridge Mountains. It's remote. I mean, it's 20 minutes from the closest stop sign, 30 minutes from the closest city. And that's one of the beauty parts of it is the connection to nature, the wildlife, the getting away from it all. So the ashram itself was founded in 1980 by Swami Satchidananda with the primary goal of teaching interfaith as a vehicle for world peace. So people come from all over the world for retreats, workshops, teacher trainings, their living yoga training program, and then simply to get away from it all, just to deepen their yoga practice. When I think of Yogaville, the one thing that always sticks out is the Lotus Temple, which stands for Light of Truth Universal Shrine. This thing is shaped just like a lotus flower. It's one of those places of just reflection and honoring the different faiths and spiritual paths around the world. Again, we could have not picked a better place than Yogaville to do the yoga teacher experiment. On the next episode of the Yoga Teacher Experiment, shit starts getting real. I mean, I'm coming off nicotine, coffee, meat, all of the above. My demons start coming up, but miraculously through divine intervention, that first weekend that we were there, and we didn't even know this, there's a workshop on yoga science for breaking bad habits and addictions. It is an absolute godsend. So come back for episode 2. It is going to be a good one. So yeah, I'm pretty emotional. I feel like I could scream at the top of my lungs, go outside, probably scare some deer.